Alright, y'all, welcome back to another review of Keeping It Hundunny. You know what I mean? We back in here with another game to review. I played 3 episodes of this game. There's 3 previous videos on the channel if you want to go check them out. So this is the tutorial review. We didn't play the gameplay yet. We just went straight to the tutorial, learned a little bit about the game, and see if it's an effective way of learning how to play this game. Alright, so we're going to be looking at the gameplay, the quality, the content, and of course the user friendliness. The user friendliness is going to be the most weighted thing in this review, just because the tutorial should show you how to play the game. It shouldn't be you looking up how to pass the tutorial. So we're going to go ahead and see if the tutorial is easy to understand, easy to follow along with. As you can see, the video is playing in the background to give you a good idea of what their quality and their graphics going to look like in the game, which I think it looks really good. That's a plus. Alright, on the screen right now, that's how you start the tutorial. You can start as a new player or, an experienced player. I chose new. Alright, so once we went with the new player tutorial, I chose to enjoy the game, and I chose to go in alone. I'm not sure if the co-op mode and the go alone modes are different as far as learning how to play the game, but hopefully it's the same. So we're gonna go with the go along and see if we can check out all the gameplay quality and stuff like that. All right, when the game first starts off, you're in the back of a truck. They do a little cutscene, have you outside of the truck. They allow you to walk up to something immediately to let you know you can pick things up from the ground. So that's a plus. You can pick things up from the ground, and you can see what it is when you're picking it up. It's not just you pick it up and it says what it is at the bottom. You know what I mean? You get to see if you want it. That's a cool little perk right there. Alright, so in the fighting scenes, I noticed that you have energy at the top. It's right there with the little muscle. Alright, so when you run out of energy, I was thinking you get food, but no, you can step back and regain energy. You just need to take a little breath, which is a cool feature to me. I like the fact that I don't have to go and eat a berry to get my energy back. I can just take a step back and get my energy back. That's cool. Alright, the little arrow on the ground lets you know to follow it, go to the next step of your mission. The gameplay, in my opinion, the conversations are a little long-winded or sometimes unnecessary in the middle of a mission, and instead of going to the next step, they'll want you to come back and have a conversation, which is pretty unclear to me, just because sometimes within the game they do have little circles that it's like a highlighted circle around different objects that you can go and interact with. So you see how it's a circle. They're expecting me to stand there and get the next direction to go. Alright, so that circle appears sometimes even if you're supposed to be somewhere else. Alright, so I'm supposed to be talking to the dog right now. So instead of the circle, not appearing until after I talk to the dog, the circle is there and the arrow is there for me to talk to my dog. So that kind of confused me. That did throw me off on the game a little bit, but that only affects the user friendliness in the gameplay. You can interact with plants, you can interact with nature. You can pick things off the ground. So you can build weapons. There you go, they show you on the screen. You can build weapons, and they let you know what materials you can gather to build those weapons, and I think it's pretty cool. It's like a little PDA that pops up. It's cool. Alright, the problem that I have with the gameplay as far as user friendliness and the gameplay at the same time, the arrow on the ground shows up when it wants to. It's not consistent. And if you don't play this game, like if you're new to this game or new to this type of gameplay where they have to show you which direction to go rather than on the map, they tell you, on maps they usually tell you your destination rather than try to show you on the ground where to go. Notice that the arrow does not always appear, especially when you're not facing the direction the arrow wants you to go. If I'm playing your game and I don't know that, I'm not supposed to be exploring right now because it is an open world type of game, and I'm not seeing that arrow, I'm just gonna keep walking on the content of the game. The content of the game is what's different from any other game that I can go and play. As of right now, the 2 things that stood out to me were the energy, of course, and the ability to build weaponry, like just walking through places of the game. Usually, you have to have tables immediately, like. The next thing that I wanted to mention was you can pick things up as far as like weaponry, ammo, stuff like that from little crates like this, little boxes like this. And also you can get ammo and things of that nature in those same type of boxes. Now in the big boxes, they have things like side firearms or throwables. I just grabbed a landmine from that, which is a part of the tutorial. You can grab different things out of the box. This is how you place landmine. The fact that it takes that long, you know, kind of throws me just because it should be a throwable. But this here, how the zombies just appeared in my face, like that kind of threw me as far as the quality of the game. It never should be a time where I'm approaching an area and it's zombies that I can't see, but I will be injured by those zombies, you know what I mean? So you can also build doors with passwords. Content plus, like I never seen a game where you have a password to get inside a cabin.